Listen, man, we got a very special guest joining the show today. We just had some sound of him sacking Aaron Rodgers, number 95 for the Jets, and it's one number off of the contract in which he just signed. So when they say the boy got his own money, the boy got his own money. Q, what's happening, man?
What's up, y'all? How y'all doing?
Good, man. Good to have you on the show, my guy.
Thank you for having me, man.
Oh,
And
man.
congratulations. Tremendously large, a Plex,
Yeah.
super large congratulations in order for you, my guy.
Thank you so much.
For a super large man. Hey, listen.
Yeah, no doubt.
Hey, the first time I met Q, man, and I said to myself, when I walked up on him, I said, I've never seen a young man of his stature and his size look like a big ass baby. I said, man, this guy cannot have a mean bone in his body, man. He's the nicest kid in the world. But when he gets on the football field,
It's
a
real.
totally different thing, man. So, listen, I know y'all are excited, man, about getting into the season. Everybody pretty much has y'all ranked to win the AFC East and going to the Super Bowl, man. And it was just saying that you guys are going to be joined by HBO on Real Sports. And you got your boy Judon Smith up there, the defensive end for the New England Patriots, saying that they got the best defense in the conference and they got a bunch of unicorns. Ooh. So, man, let me know what you think about all that.
Honestly, I can just say, like, production and facts speak for itself, man. Like, and as a defense that we had last year, everybody coming back, man, everybody getting better. Guys who haven't even scratched the surface yet, man, is going to be better next year. Me including myself, man, just trying to be consistent and doing the things that we can do every single day to get 1% better every single day, man. So it's going to be hard to be a better defense than us, man, when you got a great group of guys like we have coming back and each and every one of us scratching and clawing to get better. Then we got a guy on the opposite side of the ball who's a Hall of Famer we're going to be going to practice against every single day to even make us even more better. So I think it's going to be a hard argument to say that the New York Jets don't have the best defense in the AFC nor in the league. So,
Quinnen, with Aaron Rodgers coming into the locker room now, so many times, and you kind of alluded to it, so many times there's the discussion point of the type of presence and the energy that a guy like him of his stature and his resume brings into the locker room. Have you felt it? Like, is there something like visible that you can see that's different about how things are handled or done just based upon his presence and his influence and his kind of leadership in the locker room?
oh, man, just having a guy like him in general, man, is going to make everybody step their game up to the max because he's a NFL MVP, future Hall of Fame quarterback, a perfectionist, a smart guy, every single thing you want inside of a legendary NFL player. So I'm pretty sure every single body in the whole organization is stepping their game up, and especially on our team. Like, we got a lot of young guys from last year, a lot of these young guys coming in this year who can make impactful plays, and to have a leader like that can make everybody on the team, including myself, including the defense and offense, special team, everybody play a little bit better, learn a little bit better. And like I said, going against a guy like that, man, who's seen all football, seen all type of defensive tackles and defensive ends and different things like that, is going to make you way better. So,
hey, man, I will say this, man. There's nothing that Aaron Rodgers hasn't seen. And, you know, throughout my career, I played with some great quarterbacks, Ben Roethlisberger and Eli Manning, so I can understand, you know, that kind of aura that Aaron Rodgers would bring to the locker room. I've never played with a guy of his stature. But, you know, you guys going to be on the HBO Sports for the training camp. And we already play in the media capital of the world, being here in New York. And everything is just even going to be under a bigger microscope with Aaron Rodgers joining the team. And, you know, how do y'all just going to stay focused because they basically have y'all going to the Super Bowl and winning it. So how you put all that stuff to the side and just go out and play football?
Man, I think Joe Douglas and the Jets, man, just first of all drafted a bunch of great group of guys, and then that free agents that they brought in this year is a bunch of great group of guys who want to get better every single day and just really ignore the noise. And, man, our coaching staff always preach it every day, man. Even last year when we was going through our small struggles and different stuff like that as a team, man, just ignore the noise, get better every single day. And, like I said, having a guy like Aaron Rodgers who's been in the media for decades now, man, I'm pretty sure he got a lot of advice and a lot of techniques and different things like that on how to ignore the noise and focus on the main thing. And, you know, I'm from Alabama, and that's all we speak about, man, is just ignore the noise, ignore the elevator music, and keep the main thing the main thing. So,
yeah.
Then we got C.J. Moses, too, from Alabama. So we got a bunch of great group of guys in our locker room. And I don't feel like none of that, I guess the outside stuff is going to affect or bother anybody inside our building because, like you said, man, we got one thing on our mind is to get better every single day and win football games. So
there's one dude that it's affected and it's impacted. Have you given Zach Wilson a hug yet, Quinnen? Like, do y'all still give him hugs, or did y'all put his locker in the corner, or like, well, what's going on with your boy right now, man? Is it like, how is he handling it?
Oh man, I haven't been up there to see Zach or nothing like that just yet, but I have talked to him and stuff like that. He's in great spirits, man. He's a phenomenal quarterback, a phenomenal football player, and it's like I told him, man, it's a great opportunity for all of us to learn from a great guy like Aaron Rodgers, man, a great guy who can take all our games to the next level, not only just Zach, but each and everybody. Like I told Sauce the same thing. Like, you going against a Hall of Fame quarterback every single day at practice. No quarterback in this league got the accuracy that you're going against at practice. So different things that we need to learn as a whole unit, not just Zach, not just offensive line, not just anybody, but as a whole team, man, is going to impact us in a tremendous way.
Mm-hmm. All right, Q, man. Listen, I really appreciate you coming on, man. It's a big deal, man. You got your contract, and now you just got to go out there and perform. I wish you the best. Stay healthy, and last but not least, when you talking about all this Aaron Rodgers talk, just stay away from the mushrooms.
That's Jets All-Pro D lineman Quinnen Williams agrees to terms on a contract extension. And when you say it was an extension, it's extended only behind one Aaron Donald in terms of largest contract ever signed by a defensive lineman. That is quite an accomplishment. I'll just ask you this before I let you go. I know we'll let you go, but, Chris Jones is saying he could be the guy this year. Aaron Donald's coming back. He should be poised to have a good year. Do you think that you could be the best defensive lineman in the league this season?
Every single year, man, I had an aspiration to be one of the best DD line every single year. But I always tell myself, man, just be the best version of you. Give it all your 100%, and just be the best person every single day on the field and off the field, man. And everything's gonna handle its own. So I never compare myself to Chris Jones or Aaron Donald. Those guys are phenomenal football players. I watch their tapes every single day, every single weekend, every single second of the day. I'm watching those guys' tapes and stuff like that. So I'm learning a lot from those guys and different things like that, and definitely have aspiration to be a Pro Bowler, All-Pro multiple times, just like both of those guys. So not saying like, I want to be the best D tackle in the league. I just want to be the best version of myself and give 100% each and every day, each and every Sunday. So, and if doing that helps me be the best D tackle in the league, that's what I'm gonna do. So,
hey, Big Q,
you definitely earned it, man.
You're an impressive dude, man. You're an impressive dude. It's good. You know what I just enjoyed about this entire interview is that you are an old school cut dude, man. Like you got humility in you. You got focus. You got maturity, man. Like I'm gonna continue. I mean, I've watched you. I'm a fan of you, but I'm gonna continue to watch you with a different type of feel now, because that to me, that means a lot, that a guy like you accomplishing at the level that you've accomplished at could come on the show, be humble, be open, and be transparent about things, man. So, like you said, just keep the main thing, my guy. And man, we'll be watching for you, man. I think you can be the best in the league this year in that interior front. I mean, I think you got an explosive first step. You're powerful. You push through them arm blocks. Like you got good leverage. I can see, when to transition from one move to the next move. Like you do some really, really dope stuff. And listen, you've learned the game at the pro level now. So and you're going to find out having offense and points on the board, you and Sauce and like you said, CJ, y'all going to have an opportunity to eat longer in the game for longer. You know what I mean? So that's – and I know you know that from college, but even in the pro ranks, that it actually exists. If you getting leads and your quarterback is putting points on the board, then it gets real, real stressful for that other offense, and it gets real, real food time, meal time, like time to eat time, for the defense. So, man, we'll be watching you, man, real closely, man. Wish you all the luck in the world.
All right, thank you so much.
Hey,
Yes,
Crew,
sir.
man, appreciate you, man. Stay healthy, baby.
Okay, thank you. All right, bro.
All right, that's Quinnen Williams right there, man. And, man, I can't tell you, man, that's pretty impressive stuff right there, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty impressive. And now I'm more of a fan and be pulling for him even more.